Okay, Capricorn. So this is going to be your December reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node signs of Capricorn. And I am starting our readings this time with some charm casting. So I have my little charm box here with Lenormand charms. This is not the cards that I pulled for you. This is actually going to be your layout for this month. So we're going to pull a card for what December will bring for abundance, renewal. If you're at an impasse, basically if you're trying to decide, do I want to go this way or that way, or this person or that person, or this job or that, we're going to pull a card for that. What you need to release, what may be clouding your decisions, what to trust your instinct about. We also are going to pull zodiac cards for your soulmate and how others perceive you. But first, we are going to pull a few charms for Capricorn. All right. Oh my goodness. So we have, this is going to be a love reading, or this particular is talking about love. So this is, if it's, this is the Lily, this is the Rider. So news will be coming in. This is very passionate. This is, the Lily can be talking a lot about passion and sex and things like that. This is something that's very stable with roots down because we have the tree. And then this is actually a fish scale. So this will bring abundance and cash flow. Let's see. So the lilies can actually represent our elders as well, like mature people in our life. So you could be getting news from an elder about something very stable that will bring in abundance. This may be from a loved one that is an elder, like a grandparent or something. So for some of you, it's going to mean different things. And then I have my Lenormand deck here that I will pull a card at the end to kind of maybe get another aspect to this or some clarity. But let's go ahead and pull cards for your layout here. What deck do I want to use? I want this one, I guess. All right. We kind of got the lilies there. Let's go ahead with this After Tarot. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node for the signs of Capricorn for the month of December 2020. I did just split the deck at the 10 of Cups. Check it out. I love this 10 of Cups. They've got a fire here. That's awesome. And then we have the 9 of Cups over here. Your heart's desire, your wish come true. This is going to be a great reading. We can already feel it. The Sun. Happiest card in the deck. All right, one more shuffle. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I did see the 3 of Pentacles there. That's teamwork and collaboration. You had a lot of that in your last month's reading. So things might be really coming together for you. And what a better month. We're probably in your birthday month. Happy birthday, Capricorns. We've got the holidays coming. So let's see what is in store in regards to abundance for Capricorn. So we're pulling a card here. So what will bring Capricorn abundance in the month of December? Ooh, okay. So basically we have the Seven of Wands. That is, sevens are where we take a step back. This is the after tarot, so it's actually showing what you've decided. But it's in the regular tarot, where it's not the after tarot, the person's standing there. They haven't decided if they're going to fight for it. You have decided to fight for your marriage. This is the marriage card. And the Seven of Wands is where you take that step back and you are trying to decide, is this worth fighting for? Do I still want this? Do I want to fight for this? The sevens are where we take a step back and we're assessing the situation before we make our move. This is, the deck is after tarot. So that you've actually decided to fight for this. So for some of you, it can be you're fighting for your stability. You're fighting for, now fours, this is the 1111 card. It's the four pillars here. We have the Four of Wands. So 1111 is a master number, or 11 is. It's where everything is out on the table. It is stability. Nothing is being hidden. Fours are actually about a pause where we can celebrate. And that's why we call it the marriage card, because it's a celebration where everything's out on the table. It's a celebration of stability. And then it being like 1111, the twin flame card, things like that. So you're really fighting for a commitment here, I would say. And look at this. A beautiful Hangman card, because this person is self-sacrificing and your counterpart is coming in and seeing the sacrifice, seeing the effort that you're putting into it, seeing that you're getting a different perspective, and they are bringing you water. We need water. Water is emotion. So you're getting by getting that different perspective on things, you're actually you're seeing the result. You're getting emotion. All right. Renewal. What will be renewed for Capricorn? Okay. So the Seven of Swords. This is where you can be kind of your own worst enemy. You're stealing your own happiness in a way. As you can see, it's like he's dipping out with these swords here. And he's going to get caught. So the renewal is, there might be something coming back around where you are slipping back into old thought process where we're stealing our happiness, where you're getting negative again. So keep an eye on that, because you don't want to have to bandage your heart back up. You don't want to have that pain and sorrow and go through all that again. You've decided to fight for it, and you've been doing great. Things were, your last month was really good. And then I remember saying, don't fuck it up. So it looks like there might be not necessarily traps along the way, but watch where you're going. Keep an eye on the details. But don't steal your own happiness, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't be your own worst enemy by falling back into the old ways of having the negative thoughts, or just trying to do everything on your own. And like the last month, it was about going at it with like as a team and collaborating and things like that. Like if you're partnering up with someone, I don't know. Let's keep going, but I'm just trying to remember what last month was here too. All right. So if you are at an impasse, if you are kind of at a crossroad where you're trying to decide, do I want this job or that job, or am I going to do this or that? Am I going home for the holidays? Am I staying here? Am I choosing this person or that person, or this or that? Or this is, what should Capricorn head toward? What should Capricorn head toward? The Two of Cups. Head toward your partner. Head toward the mutual attraction, the mutual relationship. Be in the energy of, this is a partnership where they are both giving it their all. They're both filling each other's cups equally. One isn't doing all the work while the other one hangs back. Head toward that mutual. And then we have the Two of Pentacles under the deck. This is kind of that card of trying to keep everything balanced and juggling it, Things can seem a little, we've got some rough waters there. It can be, what we want to actually do is try to set something down. We're juggling too much. So if you're taking on too much, or if things are a little, just remember to put your attention where you're receiving the attention. If you're in a partnership or a relationship where they're giving more and you're getting distracted because you've got all this other shit, put something down. Put something down so you can focus where the focus should be. What do you need to release? So that is the Six of Swords. They have already arrived to the calmer waters. However, the person's bringing the swords with them. What you want to release when you go on the Six of Swords journey is you don't want to bring your baggage and your swords of pain with you. You actually want to turn that into wisdom so you can learn from that mistake and not repeat the same mistake. So you're not bringing along your baggage, you're not bringing along your pain. So you want to release the pain so that when you move to the calmer waters, now that you're here on the other side, that you see how he's carrying swords and carrying swords. Just don't bring all the shit in with you. So you're sabotaging yourself. Tower. So you can literally, some tower moments are good where we completely have to knock everything down of what we've known and how we've always been, and we rebuild it to what we want it to be for that better life. So I think that's what this is kind of saying is, maybe you've gone through your tower moment and now you're on to those calmer waters. Just make sure you're not, how when you're in an argument with someone and the time has passed and you've kind of forgave them. When something else happens, if you bring that back up again, if you've already forgiven them, you can't bring that back up again, So just make sure whatever, I don't even know why I just said that. So for some of you, that might be something to where, you know, don't be bringing out all the shit, you know, if you're, basically any arguments or anything that you've forgiven someone in the past, bring it out to the road so the trash man can take it away and it can be gone forever. Don't put it in the closet for the next argument so you can haul all the shit out and throw it in the person's face. So somebody needed to hear that. Let's go on to confusion. So what is causing Capricorn to be clouded or confused? What is clouding your judgment? Hangman and Magician. So these are both awesome cards. Basically, you've gotten that different perspective last month, I believe. So now you're probably not sure if you're doing it right or what to do with it, you know. This is letting you know you have all the resources to manifest what you want. You have everything that you need. These are all made, like, this is 2 major arcana cards. And sometimes if you, when we are confused, we're going to go into that hangman energy. We're going to try and get a different perspective on things so we can get clarity. But it's interesting with this after tarot is because it really shows you kind of what's going on after the fact, you know, where it's almost like I love how she's bringing him water, you know, and that water and cups represent our emotions. So it's like now that you've gotten that, so for some of you, maybe you haven't realized that, you know, if you can kind of look at something in a different way, that in maybe like I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to keep going. So instinct. What do we need to trust our instincts? Capricorn. Ooh. 9 of Cups. So we had that when I was, getting shuffling. 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment, your heart's desire. Everything that you've ever wanted is in those cups. Everything that will make you happy. And under the deck, there you are. This, the devil and each arcana card has you're not the devil. I mean, this is, anyways. Okay, so instinct. Trust your instinct when it comes to what makes you happy. Your heart's desire, what you really want. Not the stupid things that distract you, or what your friends want or what you think you should want. Follow your instinct on what you desire. You and you alone. And that will actually break you from, the chains of the devil of a lot of times we're doing kind of keeping up with the Joneses or, that sort of thing where we think we should be doing this a certain way or we got to be competitive with this or, and you're totally losing track of what you actually want, which could be totally derailing something like this. And then here you are right in the trap. All right, let's see the energy of your soulmate. This can be someone from your soul family. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius. So this can be a best friend, a loved one, a lover. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius. It can be someone that has the energy or embodies the energy of a Sagittarius. That is someone who is very open-minded. They are very open. They are not they're not judgmental. They accept everyone. They're very intense and very loving. They like to achieve things, and their shadow side is they can be cold. Sometimes they can be cold. So, a Sagittarius or someone that embodies those energies. So how do others perceive you? I'm going to put Sagittarius back in there in case you are being perceived as a Sag. Pisces. All right. So others are seeing you as a water sign. Maybe you're being very intuitive lately. You know, maybe you're doing all these changes and people are like, oh, wow, you know, they're really figuring it out. Pisces are very alluring. They're very sensual, sensitive, like that free spirit. You know, they're really connected to their intuition. Pisces cannot function alone. They want to be, you know, with others. So they don't like to be by themselves. All right. Let me. So for our little sentence over here of our Lenormand charm casting here, we've got, you know, something that's very deep rooted, and there is abundance there. There's love there. We have the Rider, so there's news coming in. And this could be about passion, or it could be about, you know, maybe like a grandparent or an elder or something. So let me get another card. Let me get a Lenormand card so we can clarify that. Okay, so we have the Rider again. So news coming in regards to what do we have under the deck? The Flowers? Or is this the Garden? See, this deck isn't very clear. Let me... I like some of the plain Lenormand decks because then you can really tell what it's supposed to be here. Okay, so that is the Flowers. So this is, that can literally mean like a gift. It also represents beauty and pleasure and joy. So news might be coming in because for some of you, it's going to be like news about love, or somebody's going to be reaching out, you know, with a love offer. And for some of you, it could be news of like a gift or money or inheritance, because we've got the Fish and then we have the Flowers. So it's going to mean different things for okay, what else? So fighting for your stability. you're fighting for your stability and your commitment. Watch out for traps that you might be slipping into, like slipping into old ways. Put your focus or head toward, if you're being pulled away or distracted, make sure you reconnect or refocus yourself on that partnership. And release the baggage and gain the knowledge when you're moving here to the calmer waters. And by getting this different perspective on things, this will bring in the emotion that you've been starving for. And always remember, don't get distracted by what the Joneses want, you know? Instinctively always go for your heart's desire, not what everybody else wants. Yeah, just try to keep yourself centered and focused on you and your happiness. I mean, I don't know much more. Let me pull a unicorn card for you, and then we will close it out. I didn't even clarify those. I mean, some of the readings, it's like, what is this trying to say? So I'm clarifying. I just really remember your reading from last month, and it's almost like we're in kind of going on from that. Okay. These are huge. Trust. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Wow, so that's not only about trusting, but it's also about like believing that you can do it. Now I'm trying to think. I wonder if that has something to do with like the news coming in. With the renewal, that, you know, with this being the Seven of Swords, a lot of times we revert back to what's comfortable and what we know, what we've always done. So this is kind of the leaping into the unknown. Just have faith and move forward. Because look how it turns out. You know, you're here and you're self-sacrificing yourself and you're doing the work and you're trying to get a different perspective on things. And here is your counterpart bringing you their cup of love. They're feeling your emotions. They're seeing the work that you're doing. So just trust in the unknown and try not to revert back to our creature comforts. I don't know. All right, I will wrap it up from here. If you resonated with this, Thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you didn't quite resonate with this as much as maybe you did last month, or, check your other signs, and check your other signs anyways, because maybe there's other messages in there for you. Maybe this is about love, but the other one's about career, because these all have been kind of completely their very own. So thank you, and I will see you next time.